Hello everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be back on our bullshit. Good luck, have fun. We're playing an Aztec sent to me by my friend Zero Hour, and it is centered around a pretty hateful card called Hijacked Router. Yeah, I'll keep this. So the idea behind a hijacked router is whenever the corp makes a new server, they lose a credit. So it's a way of dealing with asset spam kind of decks. Balder, no. Drudge work. So I think we're going to put down bank job, use bank job. Okay, so let's put down bank job for nothing. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna take all the money off of bank job. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna go get it. Gonna get rid of drudge work and then put down class act. Oh. Something I want to put to the bottom. I have to select one card to put to the bottom. Probably the Blueberry Diesel. Stop clawing me. Hey, Retsuko. No, that's too big. Okay, let's sure gamble. Let's put down corporate grant. And then let's put down masterwork. And then also put down so this hijacked router is going to get pretty good if we stay on top of trashing their stuff, which we're 100% going to do. Alright, so let's draw. We can put the masterwork in the bin. Let's put down hijacked router for 1 credit because we're as. And that draws us another card. Let's put down reclaim. Why do I keep drawing more cards? Hang on, something's not right. Okay. Stop, Balder. Yeah, but it shouldn't trigger when I put down reclaim. Okay. What's his code gate? So hijacked router just triggered. So they just lost a credit. I mean, Titan Fast Advance has been doing very well for me, VK. Not a lot of people are on Clot. Sports Metal Rush is also pretty good. Balder, stop. Let's draw. We don't need a stim hack right now. Let's hit Blueberry Diesel. Let's put Bachlan down. Let's get Bugalter down. I have one. I don't have it readily handily. Readily handily? What am I, Ned Flanders? I don't have it readily available. What is the money in this deck? This is not a deck of my own construction. Well, we can always try to face check this turn one. Is that a Vitruvius? Okay, I was about to be like, which can't be used to advance. Okay. Let's draw. Shell Corporation. Okay. Let's go in here to make them lose the money so we can go in and get Shell Corporation. We're also putting people in hell with Corporate Grant and all of these little installs. What a neat little build Brian's come up with here. Let's draw. Keep Corroder. Let's draw again. Put Corroder down. Then get a buck. Get rid of the extra copy of Class Act. Oh, right, I can use Reclaim to get back the hijacked router that we used. Ho, 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 ho. Alright. So on the draw, we get that and that. Let us We have flip switch to be able to get out of here. So let's go ahead and see if we can rip all the money. Oh, perfect. So we'll go in. We'll get all your money, hopefully. Let's go check what's in server 3. Take that, thank you. Okay, so let's put down this bank job. Let's run server 4. Let's take all the money off the bank job. Let's go back into server 4. Let's kill Jeeves. And then let's also check R&D. Oh yeah, Bachland power counter. It's too late now though, I missed the trigger. Now we have all 3 crowdfundings ticking. This is pretty good. Okay, so let's go get passport. Let's hit HQ. So we're not going to be able to get in anyway, so might as well just check R&D. See if that's an agenda. Did they leave? Yeah, so for those who might not be aware, the card that I'm consistently missing the triggers of is Bachland Botchkin, which is like a... It's a D-res effect. Right, so enhanced login protocol. Not unexpected. Definitely want that. Miss Bones. Miss Bones so hot right now. Alright. So, just put this down. Let's run into server 3 and get rid of all this crap. We paid 1 credit to get 12 credits for Trashik cards. That's pretty dang good. How many am I gonna need? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can get rid of the extra Ugalta. And we know that there's a big agenda in HQ. Gonna get rid of these money assets. We don't want our opponent basically having any tempo. Yeah, we use the flip switch to get rid of money early, or not flip switch, the router. We'll get rid of this too. Gotta get rid of these cards. I'm okay with them overdrawing. We have our ace in the hole of being able to siphon them down to basically no money. Okay, so let's hit HQ. Yeah, the big thing that we're doing here is we're killing their ID. Next turn, I'm going to drop Corporate Grant, hit R&D, and then depending on what happens, hit a couple other servers. Brian's in the YouTube chat, who's the creator of this deck. This is nice because I can use this shit to kill Cold Sight. See what's in archives. And we still get our Corporate Grant trigger. Feels good. Let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's math it out. It costs us 6, 4, so 10 to get all their cash. I think we can afford to just money up for a round. Drudge work. So the Ikawa's still in there. Let's see if we can go get it. Okay. Let's put money on Kadi. And draw. Overwriting, okay. Let's go check server 3. So, the card I just used to avoid having my shit wrecked is Flip Switch, which is this card, which lets me jack out during the approach once the ice is rezzed. The other big card that we're really leaning on in this deck is our console, which is Masterwork. Masterwork makes it so that we can install on the fly, like this. We don't need. I'm actually really enjoying this deck, Brian. Okay, so we're gonna get the res there, which is exciting. Let's take the money off of Cotty. Let's check server 2. Check server 2 again. Don't know why they wouldn't res there. Yeah. Okay, why did it draw me 3 cards when I installed crowdfundings? That should do it. Stamherk, best card in Netrunner. I just said game. Alright, let's switch over to my deck that I'm working on. So, in this deck, the big thing that we're doing is we're again using my favorite card from the set, which is Kushuk, which is the one where you get to access or view a certain number of cards off of R&D equal to number of cards that you have matching the same cost above 0. But in this one, we're playing all 4 cost cards, which is exciting. Very exciting, in my opinion. And the main way that we are able to do that, get back on Twitch here. The main way that we're able to do that is because we are utilizing the Artist, probably one of my favorite cards from this set, which is a 4-cost card, which is going to become important. What we are going to be doing in this deck is we are going to be using Artist and the Patchwork to get 3 credits off of the good 4-cost Shaper Breakers, Lady, Gordian Blade, and Nanotech. Oh, right, I gotta update the count. We have 1 win. Good luck, have fun. Patchwork in the opener is very good. So let's draw. Let's hit hedge, put down Patchwork. And we're gonna Dirty Laundry Archives. We're gonna get rid of Spec Work for now, because we don't have any targets for it. So already we get the additional ice commitment. Just to get ready, even though we don't have the Artist yet, we'll get rid of the Patchwork to get Gordian down for 2. There is a lot of drawing in the very beginning of this deck. But once you're set up, you're pretty powerful. The idea is to win off of a couple of like really surgical runs. Draw. 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 And then Patchwork with this misdirection that we're never going to use. Get Daily Cast down for 1, right? The idea is it's basically like a career fair, but for everything. I love Beth in Criminal. Brian, going back to what you were saying, Beth in As feels great. Come on, something I want to install. Okay, well, I guess I will Patchwork out this clone chip with the other Patchwork, so it's free. That is not going to help you. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw. Let's draw again. I'd really like an SMC. So, for now, I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Oh, a Surratt City Grid. Neat. So that's gonna be an NGO front. So let's go ahead and draw. Let's draw again. I'm gonna have to get rid of the Hot Pursuit, unfortunately. Actually, Hot Pursuit was probably the better keep there. Alright. Where are our SMCs? This is rough. Thank you for letting us... Okay, Baldur, just chill. Okay. So let's draw. Let's Kushuk using this other lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. No hits. But we can start really pressuring. Alright. Oh. Let's see if we can land a Hot Pursuit. That means this remote's probably at some point going to include a baddie and a whatchamacallit. Oh, thanks very much. Let's see if we can get... Oh, okay, so... Apparently we're just never gonna access agendas in this build. So 2 of the Kushuks are getting ripped. Okay, so we lost a copy of Lady. Let's hit server 1. Alright, so we're on the board. Yeah, I think they're trying to batty gold us. So I think we need to be concerned about that. No agendas. I think we lost here. I think I went a little too slow. Alright, well. Let's try to hop pursuit HQ. See if there's one in there. Alright, and then we're gonna drop same old thing in Kushuk to try to close. See if we've got the luck. So let's see where we get there. So let's see if Kushuk has it for us. Don't have it. Yeah, we just couldn't quite get there. Good game. Well played. Alright, we are 1-1. Let's go back to the Aztec. Oh, I was gonna build an Anarch. Do we want to do that? Let's do this. Game's 30. Jumped into this one. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, Nick, they had a very low agenda density. Alright, so let's diesel. Let's just get this party started, right? Gonna put you in money hell. Gonna put you in money hell. So I guess my question is, I guess what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that down. We're gonna run server 1 and force the res. So it's an asteroid belt, so we're gonna say end the run. Let's see if we can get into HQ. Probably need the other flip switch the least. I love being able to put all these connections down for cheaper and then having it also cost them a credit. So if we can keep their money low, they're never going to be able to do the Red Planet Couriers thing, right? Let's hit HQ. We're having some money problems this game. Alright, let's see if we can get in and dupe. Is that the right play? Yeah. Oh, what a breath of fresh air Bugalter is. Criminals. Okay, so we're fucked. Pretty much. So we're gonna need 5, and then we get 2 back. So that'll put us at 3, and then this is at strength 4. Yeah, so we can get in here. Oh, I did the math wrong. We can't even get that one. This is rough. Our money situation is not ideal. That's the term that I'll use. We're in clicking for credits land because there's no open remotes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we got this, my friends. All these free ice. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Let's see if there's an Anarch I can play. Oh, Chris Dyer made a no Levy Max deck. Do that. That's another loss. All right, let's get in there. Let's see what we can do. So let's take a look at some... Oh, somebody's already in. This seems pretty okay. I'd like more money. On the flip. What's the multi-access in here? Oh, we're just fucking mawing people to death. Sure. Yawn. Broad daylight. Interesting. So we lost the maw, which is not what we want to see. we get to trash or reduce service with Bad Pub, which is something that we do want to see. Probably the Hacktivist is the worst card. I really want to get Maw. Maw is going to really improve our game tremendously. How many crowdfundings are in the bin? Just one? This feels like the old Magnum Opus Max with the data foldings and everything. Now we got the 2 crowdfundings down. So we're gonna get rid of that preemptive, which feels very good. This is a really neat idea for a deck. So let's just keep savaging. Okay, good game, I guess. Let's try that again now that I have a better sense of what we're doing. No, that's not. Okay, have fun. Let's keep this. Probably the Hippo. We can get the Hippos back late once we know what we need to break. Interesting. Very interesting. You're drawing a lot in this deck, so it looks like you're going to be frequently choosing what you want to try to. All right, let's just poke. Right, we've got very little to lose here. Right, we can just get the drips going. Now, we don't want to put Taka down until we actually have a program to use, otherwise it becomes a liability. Let's hit archives. Let's hit archives again. Let's hit archives again. And let's put that down. We're gonna get both crowdfundings back. We have to be careful against Jemison because since they're not in fast advance tricks, they usually have some number of arc lockdowns. Okay, we don't have any breakers in the bin. Let's see if we can get one in the bin with Laborites. We did, but not the one we needed. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, that one's theirs, it looks like. Okay. Well, we got our drips going this game, which is nice. Let's rebirth into Omar. Let's start Omaring around. Check archives the normal way. Haven't seen a copy of Maw yet. They may just try to push since apparently we can't draw a friggin' agenda. That's what I would do if I was them. Let's draw. Let's put down Maw. Let's hit R&D. Set HQ. At least they're spending a lot of money on this. So we're gonna lose our foldings. You're gonna arc lock down the data foldings. We need Lamb. Is this deck running a trope? The deck list referenced the trope, but I guess they must have cut it. I guess trope is now labor rights. Gonna break that shit with lamb, like a boss. Okay. Let's labor rights, and we're gonna get the hippos back. Oh, there, no. We're just gonna start smashing your ice. Yeah, we're just gonna start smashing the crap out of your ice. That seems pretty good. Okay, I get this deck now. I get it. Let's get rid of this really expensive ice that you spent a lot of money on. Let's get Taka down. Are another labor right still on the bin? Yes. So we can play labor rights with that. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Let's force the ice res on R&D. Oh, nice. Now we've only got a certain number of turns to win. So let's go ahead and play labor rights. Get the cutlery. So we have hit points. Because we've got to be able to live through these broad daylight triggers. Gotta get rid of that Trickster Taka since they've decided that they don't want to res stuff for us anymore. We're at 5 victory points. Let's see if we can close. See if they want to close now. Good game. Hey, we're on the board with our second win. Let's give this another go. I get it. I get it. I get jokes. It's a good. Very fast, kind of blitzy deck. Plays one of my favorite Anarch consoles. What's everybody else kind of like settling on as far as various things that they're doing? Or waiting, let me get Trickster Taka into the card pool. Yeah, well, so let's talk about one of the cards that's really making this deck go, which is Trickster Taka. So Trickster Taka gives you 1 credit. It's a stealth per turn that you can use on programs, so you can use that on things like Lamb. Oh, nice, Jim. Yeah, Stoppable Force. I'm having fun with this. This seems pretty good. Lamb's such a great card. Is that really the only new card in this deck, though? Seems that way. All right. Let's get in there. Also, all of these wonderful new cards have been created by Project Nisei, an organization dedicated to continuing Netrunner. I don't like this hand though. Balder, no, stop scratching me. Alright, let's see what flips. Gotta get that money down. I think also I'm not meant to install crowdfunding because I think I'm meant to drop them after running 3 times. I think because of I think we can safely say that they're probably not going to build multiple servers, so I can I guess I should probably just stay right here. Oh, I just ruined everything. Alright. So that gets flipped. Let's put Maw down. Let's put the Fear of Maw into him. Maw is a great card. Okay. It's going again. Going again. I'd like to get a Maw trigger. And we might die next turn, but we'll see. Maw is such a good console. So good, so hot right now. Interesting. So let's just hit R&D. Taka ended up in the bin, which is fine. Hey, Lori.
All right, Boulder, stop.
Alright, so let's run R&D. Let's get our Maw trigger. Character assassination. One, two, three, four. Rebirth in the bin. We're gonna want to keep this retrieval run, so we're gonna ditch the activist meeting. But we're at a money hell now, and they are not, which feels very good. We have our retrieval run, which is our other copy of Clone Chip. Okay, so let's hit HQ. Let's retrieval run. The lamb. Let's just go into archives the normal way. See if the wind's in there. And then let's go into R&D. So we got the main thing that the deck revolves around, which is good. Did we lose Turning Wheel? No. Oh, we also still have Rebirth. Rebirth's pretty good, kids. And we haven't lost any labor rights. So I might Rebirth next turn. Yeah, so let's Rebirth into Omar. And then let's Omar into R&D. This is exciting. I like this. I mean, okay. So let's Omar into HQ. Actually, let's Omar into R&D. Then just go into HQ. And then we'll just clear 2 tags. Yeah, we're just savaging their hand with Maw. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh cute, they're on punitive. They're in bad shape. If they don't armor up that archives, we're just gonna kind of run roughshod over them. Good game. Well played. Alright. Adjust the count. 3-3. Yeah, Johnny, that was a good call. No good game. Don't like that. Let's do one more with this one. Yeah, so we didn't get to play it this round, but this deck is leaning very heavily on Trickster Taka to help feed Lamb, which is a really, really solid play. Alright. Everybody wants to run, so let's play a quick Blue Sun game. Also, just in case no one's told this to you today, don't let your dreams be memes, kids. So funny enough, I don't think that they're going to be able to challenge this. So I think we're going to advance that once. We're going to put... No, we'll finish it out. I'm not going to be cheeky. And then I got to get rid of some stuff. Probably the Rashida for now. Ugh. What's the worst ice that we have? Probably this. And this. We need the money. Yep, they're gonna start poking around, and a lot of our stuff is very cheap. Okay, so we need to armor up. We're gonna pick this up. And I want this on HQ. Nope, I'm sorry. I want this on HQ. I want this on R&D. And I want to hit the IPO. I want the Veritas on Archives. I want to draw. I want to draw again. Because this is a rush build. The idea here is we're trying to win the game before they can be successful. Yeah, we're gonna try to push pretty rapidly. Which one fires? Hopefully they won't hit the reduced surface here. So let's purge. Let's get rid of all those lovely virus tokens that they built up. And let's try to push another Oaktown. And a Stamherc, okay. Gotta be wary of that Stamherc. It'll get you. Lamb's a really good Universalist breaker. Let's draw. Let's put that on HQ. Let's put that in the remote to get ready. So they don't have the MU to deal with Gatekeeper. So we can shuffle that GFI back and end the run, and then we'll pick up the Gatekeeper so it always maintains its strength. I mean, or they're gonna bust it, which is fine. That was a fair amount of their resources spent on that. And none of that's going to matter if they just win off of R&D right now. Yep, they're just going to win off of R&D pulls in a single turn. This is rough. That was a rough turn for us. They got the ice and they got 2 agendas. People are really leveraging Trickster Taka a lot in a lot of these builds. We've been seeing a ton of it today. So let's force them to eat up some a little bit of resources at least. I'll be that jerk. Oh my god, the cutlery. Everybody is doing cutlery because Blue Sun is popular right now. Hey David, I don't know what issues you may be having, like phone-wise, but stream's doing good. We've got stable KB per second, so don't know what to tell you. It looks like people have already pretty rapidly teched for this Blue Sun, like, barrier-based deck. Like, we're seeing a ton of Anarch Cutlery today. I'm gonna try to bluff out this GFI as an NGO front. Good game. That's a neat freedom build. It's very similar to the Max deck, but it's using Freedom's ability instead of Maw to trash tons of stuff. Lots of Anarch stuff happening. Alright. Let's see if we can reverse engineer this bad boy. Alright. Yeah, because we're very excited about all of these Anarch cards. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I want to try the Shaper again. Let's try the Patchwork deck again, because I want more opportunities to use my baby. Yeah. While we're waiting, I'm gonna start working on the Freedom deck. Alright. So there's a Lamb. X2. There's probably Knifed. X2. Or X3. Hippo X3. Trickster Taka. It's probably a 2 of. Turning Wheel. Crowdfunding. MK Ultra. X1. Black Orchestra. Oh, not the Black File. Definitely not that. Alright, let's go back over here. We can come back to that in a minute. This is pretty good. We'll use this. Keep. Good luck, have fun. Okay, let's get some money. Very tight on MU, that build, though. probably has some number of mem strips. Okay, let's face check. Not unexpected. Let's subroutines fire. Let's draw. We gotta draw. We're gonna hit HQ next, see if we can get an ice res. I wonder if this is gonna be a Tithonium. And then we'll install this clone chip for free. Need a barrier breaker. We got 3 of them. Okay. Let's draw. Let's draw once more. Let's okay, so we have the SMC ready. I want that down. And then we're going to be click compressed on later turns. So I think the better play is to put down daily cast for 1 with Lovey. This way we're less compressed for gaining credits on future turns. So let's install Nanotech for nothing. And then let's poke. This deck just might not be fast enough. Yeah, I think one of the biggest issues that we're having is we're having a lot of draw problems in this deck. We're hard drawing more or less constantly. Yeah, this is very bad because now we have 2 turns to win. We haven't even seen a Kashuk yet. This is a problem. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there, kids. This might be just a little too slow, despite the economic value that we're getting. Still no Kashuks. That was a nice ruse. All of our decks feel all the decks that I've been playing feel very slow. Except for the Anarch decks and my Raseki-based blue deck. Take your time. At some point, either today or later this week, I'm actually going to put all of Downfall into my card pull so that even when other people are using new cards, I can pull them. Just a lot of copy and pasting takes a lot of time. Yeah, I think this deck is just a little too slow, unfortunately. Phew. Oh yeah. You're right. It's treating me okay running parallel, but thank you for stopping by. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen. No Kashuks still. So, let's go into R&D. Get that out for free if they're not going to res anything. Still no Kashuks. Okay, that's game. So things are going okay. We have a pretty marginal record. We're trying to grab bag of different decks. 0 Hour sent me an untested Aztec, well, limited tested Aztec that he's working on. I tried to tune up the Jasminder that Justin brought onto the stream the other day. Yep, good game. So we're now at 3 and 4. Thank you for game. Alright, and then over here, I'm building the Freedom. Alright, so obviously we got gambles. However, obviously we have liberated accounts. There was turntables. Probably not 3 of them though. There was at least 1 lamb. There was an inject. There's probably at least 1 mem strips. There was data suckers. Probably 3 of those. Retrieval run. Labor rights. Probably at least 2. Activist meeting was probably a 3x. Yeah, there was a Yusuf in there. Probably just 1. It's probably a Dirty Laundries. Probably a 3rd labor rights with all this freaking cutlery. Trickster Taka is unique. You really want to see it early. So would there have been 3? The card we're talking about, by the way, is this one. Pretty integral to the whole shebang. We'll get the extra Yusuf in there. Oh, stim hacks. I'm a crazy person. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's see how that does. Freedom Fox is what we'll call this. Test and on, test the decks. On. Fine. I just needed somebody for text. Alright. Blue Sun. This is not a good opener. It's not. I guess it's not terrible. We'll keep it. Good luck, have fun. Holly was supposed to stop by. I don't know if she's with us. Alright, so let's draw. Let's get the party started on these virus tokens. Thomas, you still hanging out here? What have you been working on? Well, let's press the issue. Let's hit HQ. Hey, I can use the virus tokens that are on the ice. Set R&D. You always want to try to make Blue Sun res 2 ice a turn. With all these end the runs, next turn we'll get Turning Wheel down and we're going to start building up counters. So let's run here. Jack out. Let's run HQ. Auto subroutines fire. Oh, I did that wrong. So I'll set my counters to 1. So let's draw. We need to try to set up here. We need some sort of breaker. I didn't really get a lot of draw on this deck, and that's somewhat problematic. So we'll probably have to double back on that and work on that. we could even just get a Yusuf, we'd be in pretty good shape. Okay. So let's draw. Let's draw. Let's inject hit only. This is wild. How many money cards we just had to throw away because we can't draw into any programs. I mean, I guess we don't have that many. This is so bad. Just for the love of God, give me a program. I almost want to put a frantic coding in here. This is insane. Alright, so we have a program. Let's check archives. Hey, how's it going, Holly? We're trying to leverage Trickster Taka. Before that, we were trying to use the artist out of Jasminder. So we got Taka finally. Let's get more of these money cards back. We're gonna retrieval run the land. And then we're gonna get Taka down. And now we are in business. Okay, so let's run archives. Let's run archives again. Let's hit this. And let's knifed R&D. Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to break it. But now we can just start forcing them to pile ice reses. So now we're gonna just start hammering. We're gonna go for the push. Let's see some extras. We got a City Works. We'll just get a buck. Oh, did we just die? We just died. Uh-oh, I finally get to use this. Good game. Thanks for the game. We're not having the best of days here. Okay, we're getting there. We're experimenting with new things. Okay, so we need more draw. That is a given. We need I've had worse, I think, is the answer. So, what can we cut? We could probably cut one stim hack. And one hacktivist meeting. And one copy of Turntable to get the I've had worses in there. Let's go again. Play against Lori. Yeah, we'll see. All right. One last click, baby. Freedom value. Set R&D. I'll take it. Okay, so we lost some stuff here. We lost the Data Sucker, we lost our Black Orchestra, a Hippo, a Lib, a Knifed. We're not doing terrible. We're already at 4 agenda points. We are playing HP Runner, though. Which, as many people may be aware of, is my least favorite type of Netrunner. Whew, that was a very fortunate pull we just got. We're at 6 points now. That makes us deadly. So, that might be a stare. But I think we're going to take the risk that it is one. Because I think they're trying to push out like a House of Knives. So let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's drop that. Good game. That was fast, but we did get our win. So we're getting there. 4 wins, 5 losses on the day. Oh. I don't like this hand. Let's mulligan that. Ooh, I had Yusuf in the opener. So spoiled. And some cutlery. Gosh. Oh, this is combo. Let's hit HQ. Let's hit R&D. So what we're hoping to do now is we're hoping to get the archived memories out of their hands. Because if we get the archived memories out of their hands, the combo turns off, right? Good game. 5 and 5. Don't play combo stuff with no ice. You're gonna get punished. Actually, let's play the Aztec. Uh-oh. You know what we're gonna be using, Holly? We're gonna be using hijacked router, baby. Okay. Yeah, let's play the Az deck. Perfect. See if we can get it in the opening hand. Actually, no, this hand's too good not to keep. No. No, no, no. We want the hijacked router in the opener if we can get it. And we got it. Bam! Better lucky than good. Yeah, hijacked router. It's gonna be real bad for you. It's gonna be real bad for you. Also, I'd like the parliamentary records to show that for the first time ever, I played a deck that my deck is actually good against as the first game. Because now they actually have to think about installing all that stuff that they want to install. So let's draw. And we're gonna just slowly pick them apart with installs. Yeah, hijacked router is gonna make you lose money. This feels incredible. So thankfully this card does have two abilities, so if we're against non-asset spam, we do still have outs. So you can run archives and make them lose 3. I'm not a monster. Anti-spam tech. I'm also just gonna put them in Money Helm. Put Bugalter at the bottom. Get Earthrise down, just maintain our pressure hold. So we'll go get that, because now they're gonna have no friggin' money when we go trash that. We'll probably trash that, put down Kate. Or Kati. Okay, they're gonna best defensive reclaim. We don't need that. So let's take the clicks. Let's get rid of their money. No. Next turn is going to be a huge amount of draw that we're drawing. You gotta let me in. There's no alternative, buddy. Yeah. So Class Axe, pretty good card. We're gonna be drawing many cards next turn. So we're gonna get rid of Blueberry Diesel, and we're gonna get rid of the extra copy of our current. We can get rid of Hijacked Router because we don't need it. We gotta get cards out of our hands, huh? Oh, it's not supposed to be. Masterwork is glitched. It drew me a card it should not have. Masterwork being this beautiful boy right here. So let's just store up. Bachlin's probably one of our worst cards here. Let's hit HQ. There's gotta be an agenda in there, right? And put money on Katie. Cotty Jones. So our central, or our rig is built for the purposes of central, so we're gonna start poking around. We gotta get rid of Wampoa also. Miss Bones might be worth it at 3. But I want some ice reses. We can use those flip switches on those data ravens, which feels good. MCA informant. And then let's get rid of Wampoa so things actually start piling up. They're probably going to MCA Cotty Jones. Let's draw. NGO is not usually a card that's played in Alright, so let's go in there. Let's see what's in the trash here. Let's hit R&D. I want your money. We'll bounce. We'll just hit archives again to I think we want to get Miss Bones down because they're going to try to go nuts with assets. I mean, I'll force you to use the NGO now so you don't have the more money for it later. We'll just eat the install cost. All right, let's take away your frickin' money. Our opponent is in hell, which is fair. The fact that we can use the multiple routers, to do that kind of move feels very good. Now I'm just gonna put down the turning wheel and bounce off of HQ a bunch of times, and then we're gonna sweep the hand and get like 1 billion agendas in one run. This is wild. Oppression, the new fragrance. By Calvin Klein. Brought to you by Hijacked Router. I mean, that's why we're trying to get up the point cost. That's why I'm trying to get to the point where we have a full sweep. Because we have a limited number of flip switches with which to avoid the tag. So, Holly, what do you think of this use of your boy? Oh, that's cute. Come on. Wow. All right. We're back on brand. We have no reason to push. This is gonna be the last game because I got some food to eat. I can't believe that there wasn't more points in their hand. That political operative just saved our lives. All right, let us think. What are we gonna do here? I'm hoping to not delay the inevitable here, and I'm hoping we can win on one of these polls. There we go. Thanks for the game. So, I think the verdict is that the hijacked router corporate grant combo is pretty damn good for dealing with asset spam. Everybody, thank you for taking time out of your day to come hang out and watch me play Netrunner. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by jumping on Twitch and subscribing. It's the easiest way to do that. And if you have Amazon Prime, it's free. And until I see all of you wonderful Netrunner humans again, always be running.